The hidden jewel of the Hindu Kush, a journey through Kalash Valley, Pakistan. Tucked deep within the snow-capped folds of the Hindu Kush Mountains, in the northwestern region of Pakistan's Chitral district, lies a valley so unique and vibrant that it seems untouched by time, the Kalash Valley. For centuries, this secluded paradise has been home to the Kalash people, a small but resilient ethnic and religious minority whose traditions, culture, and way of life form a beautiful mosaic, unparalleled anywhere in South Asia. A glimpse into the valley. As the narrow, winding road winds into the valley, travelers are greeted by a landscape that looks like a page from a fairy tale. Lush green terraced fields, ancient walnut and mulberry trees, wooden houses stacked on steep hillsides, and clear streams cutting through valleys, it's a photographer's dream and a historian's heaven. The Kalash people inhabit three main valleys, Bumbarat, the most developed and accessible, Rumbar, and Bairar. Though small in number, barely 4,000 individuals, the Kalash community shines with vibrant customs that date back thousands of years. Believed by many to be the descendants of Alexander the Great's soldiers. Whether this is myth or truth, one thing is certain, their heritage is unlike any other. Culture and lifestyle. A living museum. The Kalash culture is rich, colorful, and rooted in nature and spirituality. The Kalash wear traditional clothing that's strikingly bright. Women don long black robes adorned with colorful embroidery, intricate bead necklaces, and a distinctive headpiece called the shusha, made of cowrie shells and buttons. Men wear woolen cloaks, simple tunics, and often sport embroidered caps. Their homes are built of wood and stone, often stacked on the mountainside, giving a layered appearance to their villages. Life here is communal and rhythmic. People gather for music, dance, storytelling, and farming activities. The Kalash language, an Indo-Aryan tongue called Kalashamandr, is endangered, but proudly spoken among families. Children run freely through the villages, elders sit around fires recounting stories of gods and ancestors, and women can be seen spinning wool or carrying baskets of fruit. The Kalash people are expert farmers and cultivate crops like maize, wheat, and various fruits. They are also skilled in making wines and cheese, which are used in daily life and during celebrations. Religion, polytheistic and nature-oriented. The Kalash are polytheistic animists, followers of an ancient religion that worships many gods and spirits associated with nature, rivers, mountains, sun, and ancestors. Their belief system is closely tied to the seasons and cycles of life. They believe in deities like Balyamane, Dazaa, and Mahandio, and perform rituals and animal sacrifices to honor them. Shrines made of wood and stone, often decorated with animal skulls and carved figures, are found throughout the valleys. While the rest of Pakistan is predominantly Muslim, the Kalash have maintained their distinct spiritual identity with dignity and openness. They also have a concept of purity and pollution, which affects how and where food is prepared, how people enter sacred spaces, and how social roles are maintained, especially between men and women. Marriage and social norms, a unique blend. Marriage customs in Kalash culture are fascinating and progressive in many ways. Love marriages are common, and girls have the freedom to choose their partners. A woman may even propose marriage by offering the man yogurt, a symbolic gesture of affection. Elopement is accepted, and if a woman leaves her husband for another man, the new husband must compensate the previous one. This isn't seen as shameful, but rather as part of an agreed cultural norm. Before marriage, young people often mix freely during festivals, especially during dances and celebrations. Marriages are celebrated with music, dancing, feasting, and traditional rituals that involve offerings to their deities. Festivals, the heartbeat of Kalash culture. Festivals are the soul of the Kalash lifestyle, a spectacular combination of music, dance, wine, food, and spiritual offerings. These festivals attract not only locals but also curious travelers and anthropologists from around the world. Chilimjusht, Spring Festival, May. Celebrating the arrival of spring and new life, this is a time of joy, courtship, and song. Villagers wear their best clothes, and men and women dance in large circles to the sound of traditional drums and flutes. 2. Yukul, Summer Festival, August. A harvest festival, thanking the gods for a fruitful season. People offer dairy products to the deities and perform rituals in temples. Three. Pool Festival, Autumn. Celebrated only in Khyber, this festival marks the end of the harvest and honors the ancestors. 4. Chawmos, Winter Solstice Festival, December. The most important and spiritual of all Kalash festivals, lasting over 2 weeks. It marks the end of the old year and the beginning of the new. Rituals include bonfires, sacrifices, dancing, and storytelling, a mystical time when the boundary between the human and divine is believed to thin. For the tourist, what to expect and how to respect. Visiting Kalash Valley is not just tourism, it's a spiritual and cultural journey. Here are a few things every tourist should know. Respect their customs, ask before photographing people or sacred places. Avoid entering certain spaces reserved for Kalash only. Dress modestly. While the Kalash are open-minded, modest clothing helps bridge cultural respect. Try local food, including fresh yogurt, maize bread, dried mulberries, and grape wine. Hire a local guide. Many speak English and can enrich your experience with folklore and history. Best time to visit, during the Chilimjusht, May, or Chawmos, December, festivals, when culture is on full display. Challenges and preservation efforts. Unfortunately, the Kalash culture is under threat due to increasing outside influence, religious conversion pressure, and climate challenges. However, local and international NGOs, as well as the Pakistani government, have made efforts to protect the Kalash heritage, promoting ecotourism, building schools, and preserving the Kalasha language and rituals. Conclusion: a living treasure. The Kalash Valley is a living museum of ancient traditions, untouched spiritual beliefs, and unbreakable community bonds. For those who venture here, it offers not just stunning natural beauty but a rare glimpse into a world that defies modernity without rejecting humanity. Whether you go to dance under the moon during Chawmos, walk the pine-scented paths of Bumbared, or listen to the flutes echoing through the valley at dusk, you'll leave with a heart full of wonder, and a soul touched by the magic of Kalash.